Hello, Professor Ramirez. My name is DeAndre Crosby, and I would like to thank in honor of the angel of this house, Dr. Rob Parsley, for giving this opportunity to present my sermon to you all. And I also want to thank you, Professor Ramirez, for allowing me to be on this second desk today. And today I would present my expository sermon, The Seven Churches of Revelation. The topic is Seven Churches of Revelation. Title, Which Church is the Right Church? Text comes from Revelations 2 and 3. Part 1. The Ephesus church is messed up. Jesus knows their works, labor, and patience. They cannot bear those who are evil, having tested those who say they are apostles, but were liars. They preserve their perseverance, patience, and labor for his name's sake, not growing weary. The Lord has something against them. They have left their first love. They are no longer having an intimate, deeper, embodied relationship with the love of their lives with Jesus Christ Himself. They left him to practice their religion, and He misses them. Jesus warns them to repent quickly, or He will cause them to cease from being His representatives on the earth. Part 2. Smyrna, persecuted the perfection. Jesus knows how this church has labored and represented Him and His interests in his particular region. He also knows how false Christians are persecuted the righteous ones. He warns them that Satan himself will throw some of them into prison, that they may be tested for their faithfulness and comfort. But if they hold on to their faith in Jesus Christ, He said that He would grant them the crown of life. Part 3. Pergamos needs purging. Jesus knows their works, where they dwelled where Satan's throne is, still hold fast to His name, and not deny the faith. He knows that His Son was martyred among them. Jesus has a few things against them. They have those who follow the doctrine of Balaam to eat things sacred to sacrifice to idols, and to mix sexual immorality. They have those who have the doctrine of the Nicolaitans, which Jesus hates these things. Jesus commands and warns them to repent quickly, or He will come quickly and fight Himself with the sword of His mouth. He will not be misrepresented by those who claim to be His followers. Part 4. Thyatira, the tired church. Jesus sees them through His blazing eyes of fire. Jesus knows their works, love, service, faith, and patience. Jesus has something against them as well. They allowed the woman Jezebel, who called herself prophetess, to teach and seduces His servants to commit fornication. Jesus gives her space to repent, but she didn't. Jesus warns them that he would cast her into a sick bed, and those who commit adultery with her will have great tribulation unless they repent. He will also kill her children with death. So all the churches will know that He searches the minds and hearts. He will give to each one according to their works. But for those who remain faithful with anything more than they suffered already, and if they will be faithful through His suffering, He will give them power over the nations. 5. Sardis, the church that needs strengthened. Jesus tells them to strengthen the things which remains and are ready to die. He seeks their ways are not perfect in God's sight. Jesus remembers how they had received and heard. Jesus warns them to hold fast and repent, but if they don't watch, the Lord will come upon them like a thief. They shall walk with them in white, and they are worthy. But for those who remain faithful to him, they shall be clothed in white garments. The Lord will not erase their names from the book of life, and he will confess his name before God, the Father, and his angels. Part 6, Philadelphia has found freedom. Jesus sets an open door for this church that no man can shut. For they have a little strength, kept his word, and not denied his name. He's going to cause the false believers in their city to come and acknowledge that God is among the faithful in Philadelphia. Because they love Jesus, he's going to keep them from the hour of temptation that comes to persuade the whole world to forsake God. Whoever overcomes will be a pillar in God's house. Part 7, Laodicea lacks love. Jesus knows that his church is on the fire for him, but because of their love for him, they are lukewarm. He will spew them out of his mouth. They are so prosperous they think they had it all they need, but lacks of what matters most: being clothed in the Spirit, being fed by the Spirit, and being led by the Spirit. Therefore, he counsels them to sacrifice what is costly to them, that he will make them rich in his kingdom, not with just worldly things and products. He tells them that whomever he loves, he rebukes, so they should repent if they are in need and still love him and want to follow him in all his ways. To him who overcomes, the Lord will grant them to sit with him on his throne in his kingdom.